conference today because, of course, it's a great networking event, but also change agility and generally catching up with the current thinking and some of the innovations in the change space.
Oh look, I've been twice before and it was a really fantastic experience to meet a variety of people in the change space, so many different ideas, contrasting thoughts, and it's really important to keep yourself updated on what people are thinking about in the field and understand some of the best practices that are out there. So I'm looking forward to that again for this conference.
I'm desperate to learn some new things and remind myself about some things that I've known and forgotten, so really excited about being here.
In terms of agility, I think what we're finding with the workforce today is there's an adaptive capacity that's needed, and as change managers you really need to be at the forefront of driving that agility.
The focus of today's conference is really about how do we get that agility. Everybody's struggling with it. How do we get that organisation, the individual agility to get there? So today, that's the focus of today. Now you all know change is the only constant. It's just getting much, much faster. And there are a lot of organisations, when you talk to senior leaders in the organisations, they just are flummoxed. They have no idea what's going on. They can't even predict, forecast in 6 months what the hell's going on.
We have an obligation to encourage the creativity in others, not just because it's a good, nice thing to do, but because arguably it is the last remaining competitive advantage available today.
The fear of change, the fear of failure, the fear of diminishing profits is holding back organisations.
All of those characteristics that represent agility are critical to success for organisations these days, and given the change agenda that we're managing. So I want to learn as much as I can about that over the next few days. This is your one opportunity to really learn about change management and to leverage off everyone else's experiences and build a network of people that you can bounce ideas off in the future. So yeah,
I'm constantly struck by how much change organisations are going to go through every year and how poor we often are at it, even as individuals. So to me it really means being change capable, it means being good at change, it means being able to do change better and change faster.
So Chris, tell us about change management in China.
Sure. My experience so far in China with change management's been both in the business side as a consultant and also introducing the Change Management Institute. But my interest has been mainly with the Chinese companies, the local companies, the regional companies across Asia Pacific, and how they think of change.
Thinking about coming to the conference in the future, I really strongly suggest it. I thought it was going to be a valuable experience, but it has exceeded all expectations.
Oh, I really enjoyed the speakers, and so I got lots out of understanding how we wove together change management, these different practices and principles.
From an organisational perspective, just understanding that, at the end of the day we're dealing with people and everyone is just like me, trying to grapple with what's happening.
meeting everybody. I think that's probably the most important thing for me. I particularly like the fact that everybody's talking about social, everybody's talking about the networks, everybody's talking about community, everybody's talking about how to access that and how to be successful using it.
Look, I think for those people who aren't obviously members of the Change Institute, I mean, I'm not personally, but certainly would encourage me to become a member and to actually, benefit from all the research that's around in terms of change principles, methodologies, and as I said, learn from other great professionals in the industry. So, yeah, it's a good event. So, come along.
I have no doubt that I'll be back.